go. We have legendary stand-up comedian, television host, actor, radio personality, and most recently author, Rickey Smiley in the building.
Hey man, what's up, man? Thank you for having me on.
Hey man, big fan of what you're doing, man.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the opportunity.
Hey man, listen, especially what I admire as a business owner myself is the multitasking and the level of projects that you're able to do concurrently in the different genres and have it all fit together, man. Very, very impressive.
Yeah, man. Well, it's a lot. Doing radio and then have to sit in the same room to do Dish Nation. The few days I do it now, I used to do it every day, but then I'm just kind of once or twice a week now. Scale back a little bit. Stand-up comedy on the weekends. I'm on the Martin Lawrence tour, and I also tour with Mike Epps as well. So it keeps you pretty busy.
Yeah, that's a lot, man. That's a lot, and especially to have success on so many different platforms, man. Very impressive.
Thank you, man.
This is your first time talking to us, so I kind of want to, get the whole story. Now, you actually grew up in Kingston Public Housing Projects in North Birmingham, Alabama?
Yeah, East Birmingham, East side.
East Birmingham, my bad. Birmingham.
No, you good? Yeah, Birmingham, Alabama. I grew up in Kingston. It was awesome. I didn't know we were living in the projects at the time because the apartments were so nice back then. I thought we were rich, actually. I used to ask my mom, how does Santa Claus get in our house because we don't have a chimney? She said he would go up to the housing authority and get the master key, park the sled in the middle of the street, and that's how we got our toys. I always tell that story.
Okay, so you're growing up with your mom, but your dad's not around, or what's going on?
Yeah, he got killed. And
right, but before then, where was he in your life?
He went off to Vietnam, so I would only see him when he came home, and he went back to Vietnam, and then he went to New York, and that's where he got killed. He got killed when I was 6.
Okay, did he actually fight in Vietnam?
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of soldiers from that era came back messed up.
Yeah, he was one of them. Yeah, he was one of them. Yeah,
between having to kill
seeing people get killed and post-traumatic stress disorder, all of that stuff. A lot of them had a lot of that going on.
Right, yeah, seeing your friends get killed, seeing, having to kill other people, and really being in a war that we didn't win.
Yeah.
Vietnam was one of America's failures overall.
Right, I agree.
Yeah. Okay, so he comes home, and then what? He just takes off and goes to New York?
Yeah, went up to New York to spend time with my uncle. I had an uncle up there doing some work with I think the group was the Manhattans at the time. So he was just up there in the mix, hanging out, and got killed. I don't know the full story, but he got killed. Came back home in a body bag. And I remember it. I remember his funeral service like it was yesterday.
Okay, and you were how old at the time?
I was about 6 or 7.
Okay, still pretty young.
Yeah.
Still pretty young. Were you affected by it at that point?
Not really. I think the thing that would probably make me sad to this day is to watch my grandparents suffer the way they did. That's heartbreaking to this day. And I'll never forget that.
Yeah, having to bury your kids, that's one of those unnatural
yeah.
type of things in life that most people should never have to do.
Right.
Okay, so you're now growing up without a father. Do you think that affected you somewhat?
Nah, because my grandfather was awesome. My grandfather's still living. He's 92.
That's what's up.
Yeah, and when I go to Birmingham, he'll meet me at the house. Somebody bring him over there. He has his own room. So here I am, still to this day, would get in the bed with my grandfather. Still to this day, grown man, get in the bed with my grandfather, watch TV, watch the news, watch the game, watch Steve show, the Jerry Springer show. He watched all of that crazy stuff, and he have his peanuts and his snacks, and I don't know, for some reason I sleep good when I'm in the bed with my granddad.
That's dope, man. That's dope. 92 and still enjoying life
funny.
like that. Yeah, and funny. That's what's up. Okay, so you're in Alabama, and you get into a situation where you actually get shot.
Right.
Okay. What led up to all that? I mean, were you mixed up into anything, or was this
Nah.
just a bad luck kind of wrong place, wrong time?
Wrong place, wrong time. Didn't drink, still don't drink. Didn't smoke, still don't smoke. Never sold drugs. Saw a friend using a payphone because cell phones wasn't out at the time. Pulled over to say what's up. Was driving a little 300 ZX with the T-tops. Had my T-tops out, summertime. As a matter of fact, I got shot the night that they found Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman. I got shot that night. So it was, jumped out of the car to say hi to a friend that was at the payphone. 3 guys came around the corner and they were robbing him. Didn't ask me for nothing. Shot me to let him know they were serious. I had about $30-something in my pocket. I would have given it to him. And they shot me and I ran till I collapsed.
So, did your friend have money like that?
He probably had about $400 or $500. You know,
Okay,
I had a little comedy club at the time, so he was one of the biggest supporters. So he came and brought out 2 tables every Friday night. So of course, when I see him at the payphone, gonna go over and say what's up, and we got our hair cut at the same barbershop. But I wasn't mixed into anything he was mixed into.
Okay, I mean, because usually people get robbed for a reason. It's not usually just random robberies, you know?
Yeah, they was robbing his ass. I think he had 600 on him. I think he had sold them something for 600. That's what he told me. And they came back for the 600 and shot my ass.
You get shot almost accidentally.
No, he pointed that gun at me and shot me. That
Right, but I'm saying no, but the situation, it was just a wrong place, wrong time. You weren't part of the intended robbery, you know what I mean?
Right.
Okay. Did that make you kind of reevaluate being around that area?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I just recently stopped by that store, went in there. I wanted a bag of chips so bad. And I pulled my car over. I was like, I got shot here. And here I am back, going in here to get a bag of chips. I ran in there. I got those chips in that Mountain Dew. I threw that damn $20 and held it up and ran to my damn car and jumped in that. I jumped in my car. I gave Dude a whole 20 because I just needed those chips because I just got out of church and I was hungry. I needed something on my stomach because I was feeling diabetically, but yeah. And I shot a scene over there for my TV show, showing them about, where I got shot.